Welcome to Tardux. Today is a weekly recap of what's been going on in content creation world and gaming world for the past week. So this past Sunday, we saw the conclusion of PAX Australia and TwitchCon in San Diego. Sounded like a lot of people had a great time. A lot of the content creators enjoyed seeing their fans and their peers. Unfortunately, it seems like many of them got sick either on their way home or when they got home. So hopefully, all of you that are not feeling up to par, it passes soon and you can get back to creating content that we all can enjoy and watch. So from a Tarkov standpoint, this week's kind of quiet. You know, they've dropped a patch earlier in the week. It really didn't have much to it that you could see or enjoy. It was mainly some network fixes. Lately, it's been kind of quiet. The community's starting to rumble a little bit, or grumble is probably a better word. I say sit tight. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of strange things happening over there, and who knows? Maybe they got their nose just to the ground and working hard on the new map, new trader, arena mode. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Also, it was their birthday yesterday, I believe, or today. There's a sale on the game going on for, I think it's 20% off, and also a discount on their merch. So who knows? Might be a good time to pick up the game for those that have been sitting on the fence. You're not going to run into a lot of people probably right now, and if you wait till the wipe, then you're going to be running into full maps, and it might be a little discouraging. So it might be a good time to jump into the game and check it out if you've been thinking about playing. Right now, from a gaming standpoint, there's a lot of other things you can play. If you're disgruntled with Tarkov, it's rubbing you the wrong way. Like right now, there's the Warhammer 40K Darktide game that's in pre-release right now, or testing going on. If you want a key, you can just, I think, pretty much request one and you'll get access to the game. Has a feel of Left 4 Dead and in the 40K world. Feels pretty good. It was a lot of fun to play. I played it last night on stream. Definitely more fun with friends. Should check that out. This past week, from a Tardux standpoint, we had pods drop for Break and Mr. Gibbon. Two fantastic content creators, two wonderful human beings. If you don't know who Break is, he was a Formula One race engineer for Red Bull and Force India. Some of the drivers he's worked with was Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel. He basically, when he was working with Max, he would comprise and compress all of the track data, fuel, braking, and whatnot, and dump it to Max while he was doing practicing and qualifying for race weekends. He's also jumped into the Tarkov world. He loves the game. Just wish he has more time to play it. But right now he's focusing on his F1 content during race weekends, qualifying, practice, and during the race. He's streaming and providing some really cool behind-the-scenes information and just content on the Formula One, what the different teams are doing and thinking and things like that. So definitely worthwhile checking out and dropping him a follow. Mr. Gibbon, if you're in the Tarkov community, you know who this guy is. He's a wonderful Irish streamer, great positive attitude, and very, very, very funny. Some of his content is some of the funniest I've seen. He came on the pod, had a wonderful conversation. One of the funnier stories he shared with me was when he was first getting into PC gaming, or first gaming, I guess. His buddy convinced him to buy World of Warcraft. He went down to the store, picked it up, came home, went to play it, and realized it's for the PC. He didn't have a PC. So he convinced his mom, if she gets him a PC, it will help him with school, his dyslexia. And also he gets the game. So she picked him up the PC, came home, fired it up, and realized he needed internet. He had no internet. So he convinced his dad, to try to escalate things, to get internet in. They got it all finally all set up, and that was his hook into the PC gaming space. Definitely need to check out that pod. Very entertaining, and go check out his stream. Drop a follow. Check out his content on YouTube and TikTok. It's how we can support those content creators. It doesn't cost us anything. So, well, we got some really good content creators coming up. We have Deadly Slobs pod will be dropping in a little while. Pool Shark. Sat Down with Geeks, Somebody's Gun's a Fortnite caster. So a lot of talented people, and with entertaining stories are going to be coming down the road, and the pods are going to be dropping. Well, Tarkov may not be scratching that itch for you right now. It's not a bad time to try a lot of other games. We have a lot of activity going on. The new NHL game dropped this past week. Unfortunately, it's for console only. We're still waiting for a PC version of hockey. We need it. Come on, EA. Give us that game, please, on PC. I know the new PGA game dropped. Seen Slush Puppy playing some of that. Marauders and Cycle are in full swing right now. A lot of activity. I think a new season just started on the Cycle. Hearing good things about that. Marauders, scratches that Tarkov itch a little bit in space. Love the concept of it. I think that's going to be a really cool game down the road. DayZ is, there's a resurgence. A lot of people are jumping into DayZ or jumping back into it. We have Fortnite in a good space right now. They have the World Championships coming up in North Carolina in a month. So there's going to be a lot of activity around that game. I think they just dropped a new patch for movements. And some good things coming from Epic on that. Overwatch 2, it seems like that's in full swing right now. Seeing a lot of content creators playing that and enjoying that game. We also have early access for COD happening next week. Be interested to see what the DMZ looks like. That's that Tarkov flavor that Activision has put in Call of Duty. And that's going to be free, so that's nice. We can test that out or play that without any having to fork out any cash. There's a lot of things to play right now. Go clean out your Steam library. I know I've been, diving into some games that I bought years ago and having fun with that. What's actually helped that is I picked up the Steam Deck. I got it about a month ago, and I love it. Been playing games like Hades or a couple of the cooking games. And right now, if you got the money, you're looking at about a 1 to 2 week wait to get that game, or not the game, but get the handheld console. And if you're a gamer on the go, highly recommend it. It's really stable. For the games that they say they don't support, there's ways to get them to play. I've been playing GTA on it, and playing GTA on a handheld, it's really cool. I gotta say, it's very impressed and very happy with that purchase. I want to talk about the looter extraction shooter genre. We had Battlefield drop their mode of it with the last Battlefield game, and we had high anticipation, high hopes for it, and it just failed miserably like the rest of the game. But DMZ's coming. Looking forward to that. Marauders gave us a taste of that, extraction, looter, shooter genre, hardcore. It's not there yet, but it will get there, I think. But what I would love to see is a Star Wars version of the looter, shooter, extraction. Star Wars Tarkov. You have your USEX and Bears. Let's take that into Imperials and Rebels. Instead of your scav, maybe your scav is like a part of the criminal organizations, like the Huts or something along those lines. From an asset standpoint, they've got all these assets created already from Battlefront 2 and some of the other games they have out there. So that's a hard part of the thing that's I'm sure it's already they could pull into. But how cool would that be to do to have a hardcore game set in the Star Wars universe. Some of the iconic locations, Coruscant, Kashyyyk, Tatooine. That I think that would be really cool to see. We have space travel, some of the vehicles you could utilize as well. Just the amount of assets you could pull in is fantastic. Take the all the weapons in Star Wars, put a hardcore mode element on it, add the attachments that we have in Tarkov, and that hardcore gameplay that we have. That would be really cool. Maybe instead of rebels and Imperials, you have there are special forces based off of that. But that would be a really cool thing to see and play. So hopefully, maybe since the genre is gaining some momentum, maybe we'll see Star Wars a Star Wars version of that. But anyway, that's all we got for this week. Don't forget to check out some of the people that have been on Tardox previously. Ames, Will Dez, Von Helsing, Tubby. Tubby's a great Fortnite content creator. This community is fantastic, very fun, welcoming. Definitely go check some of them out. And remember, drop some likes and subs to all of them. It doesn't cost you anything. And have a good week.